What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning into another episode of Freedom Talks on Friday. My name is Sam, and I'm so glad you joined me. Today, I am going to be talking to you about 3 really good reasons why you need to start a side gig right now. It can be a little daunting to think about starting a side gig because it's going to eventually start consuming more of your free time, but I really believe that starting a side gig is a really good investment, and it's worth the extra time it takes to get it going. And I'm going to tell you 3 reasons why. Jigger, you want to start with number 1? Number 1? The first reason I think it is critical that we should start a side gig right now is to get ourselves out of debt. Especially with the economy right now, how it's just crazy, and with, the pandemic going on and all the uncertainties that Americans are facing right now, financially, it would be really, really wise to get yourself out of debt. If you have a side gig, that's going to really help kick your debt-free journey into overdrive, and you'll be able to get out of debt way faster than if you didn't have that another stream of income. I know back in March 2020, when the world just shut off, it was scary. It was very, very scary. Being in debt and having the weight of debt just hang on you, and businesses were closing left and right, and things were shutting down. It was very scary to think, oh my gosh, how am I going to pay my debt? They're going to come and take my cars away, my house away, my furniture away, whatever you have in debt. So getting out of debt, getting that weight off your shoulders is worth getting a side job or a side hustle or a side gig, whatever you want to call it, a second stream of income. And speaking of a second stream of income, the second reason I believe that we should all get a side gig right now is because we can have multiple streams of income. When you have multiple streams of income coming from different places, it kind of gives you a sense of empowerment. And I say that because when you're just dependent on one stream, it can be a little worrisome, because what if that one stream cuts off and then you don't have anything like a backup? You have no backup income stream. You're forced to scramble around and hurry up and look for another income stream, whether it be find another job or start contract work or start walking your neighbor's dogs. It's scary. So having multiple streams of income is going to help you not panic and freak out if one of them gets shut off. So starting a side gig right now, setting up a second stream of income, or if you're feeling really brave, go after another side gig and another one and get 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 different streams coming in. You'll be able to sleep better at night. Trust me. The third and final reason I feel it's very important for us to find side gigs right now is because if anybody's paying attention, you'll see that they are printing money like crazy. All these stimulus bills and money they're giving out to businesses, and it's coming from somewhere, and they're basically just printing it. If you guys understand what's going to happen, then you'll realize that the more money that is being printed and is being out there in circulation, we start losing the value of the dollar. So what we can buy right now with $1, if they continue to print money, then we're going to lose purchasing power. So having another stream of income by doing a side gig is going to be beneficial, because say you're making $50,000 a year and you're living paycheck to paycheck, paying all your bills and groceries and supporting your kids, and it's like you're barely making it there. But just think about the next 3 or 4 or 5 years, when I don't know if they're going to keep printing money, but they're printing it like crazy right now, so who knows. And if they continue to print the money, your $50,000 a year, it's probably not going to be that good. It's not going to get you by in the future of the 3 or 4 or 5 years. You're going to have to start making more money. And what better way than to start a side gig, or 2 or 3 or 4, so you can have more money coming in to support you. That about wraps it up. Again, those 3 reasons for getting yourself a side gig or to pay off your debt faster, create multiple streams of income, and to remember that the dollar is losing value because we are printing like crazy. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week. You have a great weekend. I will see you guys next Friday. Take care. Bushy bye. Bushy bye. Guys, isn't he the cutest? Want a treat? You want a treat? Oh.